Hey, what's going on, everybody? Boilon here, and in today's video we have another event video for you. Today it's going to be talking all about the Grand Theft Quantum event, which is going to be starting on Thursday at 1 p.m. Now, this is of course, the infamous one that's going to require you to open up some gold orbs and do some other stuff as well, but don't fret. In order to get things like the 5 Red Star Ultron, though, you don't really need to do this. However, there is Alliance credits involved and some other stuff as well, so there's a little bit of math for this one, and depending on how far you're going to want to go for this, then we're going to need to watch the video to find out. So, if you're ready to go, everyone, let's boil this down. And of course, this is the table here for Grand Theft Quantum. As you can, actually, let's zoom in a little bit. So as you can see here, there is a 5 Red Star Ultron alongside a 6 Red Star Ant-Man, and actually over here, if I can scroll over, a 6 Red Star Wasp. So, you know, while they're terrible characters, you know, that's a lot of Red Stars that they're actually offering us in one whole big whammy. So that's kind of the gold there. Even though the necklace here is 70k, it's not that much more to go to 75,000 because you're getting about 2,000 points per gold orb. You're also getting 3,000 points per raid battle down here, but that does cap out at 51,000. But that's still quite a bit of the ways. And then you get 10 points per alliance credit, which we're going to look at as well. In terms of the sort of the whale stones and what's down here, it is actually clearable if you've hoarded enough gold orbs, but it's not super crazy if you don't anyways. You know, what you're going to get is 180 T4s, which is nice. The stature costume, which I don't know why they're putting it so far down the milestone these days, because they used to make costumes a little bit more accessible, like kind of earlier on, especially because it's related to the new MCU movie that's coming out. Like, I don't know why they want to block it or just, like, you know, make it troubling for players to get, because it's not like it adds stats or anything. So I really feel like that should have been like way up here just to make it a little bit better. There's lots of Pimtech shards and stuff all over the place here, but really that doesn't matter too much right now. And there is an Elite 5 orb at the very end as well, with some random sort of teal tech gear, I believe, tachyon conductors and other laser origin gear maybe, and some minis are probably in here as well. So that is good if you're able to finish it, but if you're not, don't worry, it's not anything super crazy. So I want to jump straight in to this. Now, this is Grand Theft Quantum. Let's zoom in a little bit further so we get some more stuff. Grand Theft Quantum, February the 16th to the 20th. This is a 4-day event starting on Thursday at 1 p.m. And this involves raids, gold orbs, and alliance credits. So if you haven't done so already, I recommended this on Friday when we had a kind of a sneak early peek at this table. You should have been holding your gold orbs. Frankly, you should just be holding your gold orbs. Anyways, we knew about this from the data mines quite a bit earlier on because this was mentioned as well. And I did not spend as many gold orbs on the, what was it, Trial of Strength event, the Alliance-wide event, because I knew that something else was coming. So the total amount of points that you need for this is 200,000. Now that, for once, I actually didn't say this includes whale stones, because it doesn't really. You can actually get to the end if you have hoarded enough gold orbs, so there's that. You do need 70,000 points, though, if you want to get to the event item, and you get a total of 31,850 smartphone, the currency for this event. So you get that plus the event item, so it's worth quite a bit, and you're going to want to do this. Now, we don't know what the free claim points are going to be yet, so there's going to be, hopefully, 4 days of free claim points. I say that because, you know, I didn't get one of my Crusher of Heroes free claims, so who knows if that's actually going to happen this time around. You need 75,000 points for Ultron and the other Red Star stuff, and this is very achievable with gold orbs. Now you get 3,000 points per raid battle, but the limit's 51,000. This is very easy to obtain. This is 17 raid battles, so that is you could probably do this in a single day. And what I really, really like about the limit system is it delineates a clear border of like what's free to play, and what's not, because it shows that, okay, sure, you can get 51,000 points very easily, and then if you want to do a little bit more, then you have to do these other things. For better or for worse, you know, some of these events have made it very clear as to sort of what's free-to-play accessible and what's not. And so I do give them credit for that, to maybe, it's not, while they could have said it in text form as well, this does help a little bit, I think, to help clear up the mess a bit. Now, Outside of the gold orbs, you're going to be getting points from Alliance credits. Now, if you guys don't know what that is by now, that is in-game in the Alliance tab. That's Alliance donations. So when you donate the 10k gold or the cores, you get this. Now, what I personally recommend is this. So I'm filming this the day before. This is end up going to be claimed, but don't touch your boxes tomorrow or today or whenever. You know, the reset happens at, I think it still happens at 4 p.m. actually. So let the boxes collect naturally, you know, when you go to do your next donation. Don't manually open these beforehand, and you can actually get an extra day of Alliance credits by not opening the boxes, because they'll auto collect later on when you go to do your actual day's donation, if that makes sense. I brought this up before, but this is a good way for you to collect extra Alliance credits, you know, ahead of the event. So this is really nice for some people. So make sure you don't collect your boxes, let it auto collect later on. But on the last day of the event, make sure that you're manually collecting before the event closes. So make sure you're doing that. So that's why my math has 5 days of Alliance credits. You get one before the reset, so that's really good there. Now, the total easy box credits is 400. I want to make clear again, there's a total of 5 boxes. You know, actually, I can claim this now. It's not a big deal because, again, I'm recording this the day before. So you get 100 Alliance credits, 200 Alliance credits, 310k gold, and then 400, and then the last one is 500. However, you do need about half of your Alliance to donate 50 cores in order to reach this last box. So that's kind of what I'm hoping that you guys are able to do, that you're able to convince at least half your Alliance to donate 50 cores, or 6 people donate 100. I think it's either or, depending on how much experience you have, or how many cores you have, rather. So you get 400 credits right here for the easy boxes. The 5th box is an additional 100 points for cores. You get 150 from your daily objective, and then depending on how much you donate, you get 10, 60, or 90. So that gives you a grand total of anywhere from 560 to 710. But for the purposes of this video, I'm going to be doing this under 710. So I'm going to take that value of 710, I'm going to multiply it by the points. It's 10 points, and you get 7,100. That's for the day. So that's including the 5th box and the 50 core donations. And then you multiply that by 4. So actually, you know what? I should be multiplying that by 5. My bad. And that's 35,500 points just from the Alliance credits. So then, basically, your total event points, not including any gold orbs, is about 86,500. That's this 35,500 plus the 51,000. Okay, so this is exactly what you're going to be able to get if you donate 50 cores in your Alliance and you get that 5th box. Then you get 86,500, which you can see is quite a bit more than the 70,000 required for the event item. Now, if you're not able to do the 50 cores and stuff like that, you should still be able to do this with the 10k gold donations. As long as you're hitting all 4 boxes, it should be viable to get as well. And then, of course, there's gold orbs if you really need to. So what then do you need to do to max out the event? Well, you just take that 200,000, you subtract the 86.5, and then you divide it by 2,000, which is the amount of points you get per gold orb, and you need 57 gold orbs to max the milestone if you want to. And personally, I don't see anything else in the data mine suggesting that there's another gold orb opening yet. So if you want to do that, then, you know, feel free to do that if you can do it. You know, if not, then don't worry about it. Like for me, I got, you know what, I might be able to do this because I got 55 gold orbs, and I do have some milestone orbs that I could open for extra fragments as well. I have about 109 milestone 3 orbs, so I might be able to get some additional, maybe another 1 or 2. I also have my Greek raids, of course, over the next few days. So I actually might be able to max this milestone, which feels good for once. But again, nothing too crazy in this to really, you know, go ham about. So don't worry if you can't do it. But I also want to take mention of this 86,500. So where is that on the milestone? That is actually, milestone 26 here. So it's just one after the 5 red Ultron. Honestly, it's nothing great. You get 5. Apparently, you just get 5 augmented tachyon conductors, and you get 100 augmented unstable molecules here on the side. Nothing super great, but that is going to push you over the line for the 5 red star Ultron, so that's not too bad. And of course, if you can't do it with your Alliance, or you just have some issues with Alliance activity in general, then you could open those gold orbs to make up the difference. Anyways, and that's not too big of a problem. Now, before we end the video, I do want to talk about, though, something really quickly here that was in the data mines for something upcoming. Surprise, 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 there is another Power Core event. Okay, so this one's called Driving Force. Coming soon, Driving Force. Earn Dark Promotion credits, gold, and more. Now, on the plus side, it does look like that this doesn't have anything necessarily to do with the month-long event. It says, rack up big rewards, including gold, training modules, blue 4 ions, dark promo credits, T4 ability materials, and a gear. This event starts soon. Be on the lookout. But if you go down specifically down to the second one, this is pretty much like the in-mail box, I think. There's another one down here, and it says, rack up points towards this 5-day milestone by spending power cores to earn the same stuff. So this is an entirely power core based event to, I don't know, get you to drain your power cores before something else big happens. Now for me, you know, as you guys know, based on some of my videos that have come out lately, I'm still waiting for KANG. I want to unlock KANG via power cores. I got 8,000 power cores. So my personal plan, you know, and they're not, the orbs are not here. You know, if KANG's orb is not double dipping with this event driving force, then I'm just going to skip it. This event is a clear skip for me if KANG is not in the orbs. We don't even know if KANG is necessarily going to be available in 675 power core orbs. I think we assume that he is, but you know, without actually seeing it in game, there's no clear indication whether or not there will be or not, I believe. But on Friday, of course, we are going to be getting a blog related to KANG. You know, there's some more data mine stuff relating to KANG and stuff, but not necessarily saying too much more. But we do know that there's this weekly blog. This is the in-game mail for Friday, and it talks about destructive view of events, including how to earn KANG the Conqueror shard. So most likely this is going to be his free-to-play event, the He Who Remains event, which is supposed to be going live on, I believe, next Thursday, February the 23rd. So there should be information and tables and stuff related to this, which means that he should be available beforehand, because we have that KANG, the KANG Hunt event coming, which means that he needs to have offers and or core orbs available before this. So we should be seeing this pretty soon. We don't have an exact date on this upcoming whale event, the driving force, but I really hope that for once I can actually double dip my power cores here, because I'm not going to do it otherwise. But let me know what your plans are in the comments down below. Are you going to be going hard on this driving force event, or maybe it just depends on what's actually inside the milestone, which hopefully we'll see pretty soon. And who knows, maybe by the release of this video, maybe it's actually out in game, because I've not seen any promotions for this in game, no mail regarding this, but hey, who knows. But otherwise, the actual event, the Grand Theft Quantum, is pretty easy, so look forward to that. And of course, as usual, my spreadsheets will be up on my Discord channel, where they normally are, in the Boilon's Resources channel, if you want to share with your Alliance members or just want to take a look at it again. So that's it for this video, and of course, until next time, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you all later. Boilon signing out.